So now we're going to talk about the unit circle. The unit circle is a circle whose radius is 1 and whose center is at the origin. And that means that the equation of such a circle is x squared plus y squared equals 1. And so we can draw a unit circle. And when we have a unit circle, then if we have a point, let's say over here, P of x, y, and on the other side of the circle, we call this Q of negative x comma y. So it has the same y value and the same distance in the x direction from the y-axis, either in the left or the right. So let's say if P is 2 to the right, Q would be negative 2, or 2 to the left. So we have P, Q, R would be down here. Again, don't mind my inaccurate drawing, but R would be negative x, negative y, and then S would be x, negative y. So they all share the same value. The same value for x and y, it's just some of them are positive and some are negative. So this is just like the star compass, where we had certain parts of the star compass. For example, in the star compass, maybe you're in the house Nalani, and that was because a star rose over the horizon and then it went over the sky and then it set over here, also in Nalani. And or maybe a wind would come from over here and it would go through the va'a or your canoe and end out there, also in Nalani. Or again, a star rises and sets over here in Nalani. We have these symmetry that happen. Okay, and symmetry that goes all around. And so we have names for these. The first one, Q of negative x, positive y, it with respect to the point P of xy. So this one we're talking about right here, that symmetry is symmetry about the x-axis. And then if we looked at R of negative x, negative y, this would be symmetry about the origin. So we come down here, and that's the symmetry that goes through the origin. The third one would be S of x, negative y, and this is symmetry about the y-axis because it's reflected over the y-axis. And there's a fourth type of symmetry that we have, and this is, we would say, this fourth symmetry would be T of yx. And this is symmetry about the line y equals x. So here we're really interchanging the x and y values. So what that looks like is we have the line y equals x. So if the point up here, p of xy, then if we go across this way, then we just go back the other way. We're reflecting over that line. This would be t of yx. We just switch how far our x is and our y is. So now we have a definition. Let t be a real number. A reference angle, I call this t prime. This is an acute angle, meaning it's less than 90 degrees, and it's formed by the terminal side of the angle t and the x-axis. So in other words, it's the shortest distance along the unit circle, measured between the terminal side and the x-axis. And so angles in quadrant 1 are their own reference angle, because all angles in quadrant 1 are less than 90 degrees.